Fuck, my dog is so fucking annoying. Oh my god. Wow. Fucking stress levels through the roof.
Life is pretty good. Life is rather great. When you have a bloody laugh, be a bloody mate. Go to bloody bed, say a bloody name.
Alright, I've calmed down. The dog just drove me mental. I nearly stepped in his poo. He won't stop barking. He is just so needy. It hurts. It hurts my soul. But anyways, it's the fucking 26th of February. What is it now? August, June, July. It's like 8 months since I've had COVID. And right now, at this very moment, I am definitely 100% the best I've felt since I got it in August, due to a few changes I've made with supplements and diet, I guess. I'm going to do a video about what I eat in a day, I'm going to do a video on my whole daily routine to give you an idea of what's helped me get to this point where I've got, like, you know, I can sleep 8 hours, I can get up in the morning without, you know, horrendous amount of symptoms. And this is just after a relapse as well. So I had a relapse about 10 days ago, and luckily I've got this space here. I'm in the shed at the bottom of my mum's garden. It's more like a cabin than a shed, but I'm very lucky because it's peaceful and quiet, and this has been massive after the relapse to come and just chill out and, you know, recuperate my health and strength, if you like. And I just want to go through what I did to find out what I needed to help me get to this point where I am now, feeling this good. So I had the relapse, and that was grim. That was really horrible, really bad, and I was really dehydrated during, malnourished because I wasn't eating well. My sleeping pattern was absolutely, completely shot to shit. I was going to sleep at like 6 in the morning and waking up at 4, which was grim. And yeah, I'm glad that's over and done with and out of the way. And now I feel like I'm on the right track to maybe actually getting better, dare I say it. Which is, I've said a lot of times before, but I'm not on any like Valium or benzos or anything like that. So it's real, 100% genuine, good feeling from the routine that I've been doing. So let's go through it. So first things first, I went to a clinic, the same clinic I went to before, but this time I did some different stuff with them. The first thing I did is an Oligoscan, and I've got a little video here about what that is. And in a nutshell, it's a machine that beams light through your skin and then reflects back into the machine, which is plugged into a computer, and it gives you a detailed report of your heavy metal levels, your mineral levels, and your vitamin levels. And here's the video.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mark Gittleman from Optimal Health Miami, and today I will be discussing the Oligoscan.
Okay, well, first things first, this looks slightly dubious. There is a lot of controversy, and people seem fairly sort of reluctant to believe its legitimacy, but I'm going with it because it seems to have given me information about what I needed to do to feel better. And yeah, I think you just got to try whatever.
Whether your goal is weight loss, hormone balance, or improving your overall health and well-being, knowledge of your toxic heavy metals and minerals is critical. The Oligoscan is a technological revolution, defining a new and improved way of determining toxins, minerals, and heavy metals in the human body. No longer will urine samples, blood tests, and other invasive tests be performed in order to provide the elemental content in your body.
Well, I mean, they will need to be performed still because there's, this isn't mainstream. It's developed by some French guy. I mean, if I met this guy, I don't know if I'd believe him, to be honest. Like, especially with that background and the tie and the haircut. I'm sorry. And also the thing hanging around his neck. I don't think that this guy is actually a doctor. I've chosen probably like the sort of most comical explanation I possibly could. Mainly because it's, good to be entertained. But I think, the proof's in the pudding, and I'll show you what I got from the Oligoscan after this.
This non-invasive treatment gives you the results within minutes. The Oligoscan is a simple scan that does not require a blood specimen. This scan, which has zero radiation exposure, allows our staff at Optimal Health Miami to have results in just minutes.
Although those test results look a lot like mine. Like, I'm not actually joking when I say that. Look, wait. No, they're not the same. So this is my mineral test report. Or are they? No, they're not. So yeah, that's what he said. This is what I got. It plugs into the computer, and this came up on the computer. Basically goes through all your, basically showing what you're deficient in and what you've got too much in, and then you can basically adapt your diet and your lifestyle to bring those yellow bars back into the middle. So this is the heavy metal test report that came back from the Oligoscan. Lead was the highest, so that's obviously something that needs to be looked at. The people that did the test for me, they said, your immune system could just be responding to things that have been, present in your body before you got COVID. So, your immune system could be having trouble calming down and getting back to functioning normally if there's anything out of whack, basically, is what basically. And then they came back with vitamins, which are all a bit low, but I thought I had been eating enough vitamins in my diet for it to, for them to be in the ideal zone. And yeah, so it could just be a problem with my body absorbing vitamins, is what they said. Now, compare this to what I got from going to the doctor. This has given me such a wealth of information to take on. My blood test from the doctor came back fine, is what he said. Which is weird, because now I've done this, and I've learnt this, and I've put the things into practice, I'm feeling 10 times better. Yeah, so this is the Oligoscan, basically, and this is what I got from it. And then after I did the Oligoscan, to work out what the hell was going on with all these different levels of metals, vitamins and minerals, we did the autonomic response test. And this is even more out there than the Oligoscan. Not that the Oligoscan's that far out there, but this is like bioenergy, Reiki sort of vibes,
And so we do the next round of testing, where we use the O-ring test. So it's good.
So that would have been me lying on the bed. I'm not 100% sure of what they were doing around me, but it involved using different minerals, vitamins, and different vials full of different ingredients that were supposed to change my bioenergy as they worked with them. As you're probably looking at this and thinking, what the hell is this guy on about? Is this what he's really truly been driven to? And yes, it is. But that doesn't mean to say it doesn't work, because what they gave me and what I got from it, I put into practice, and that's why I'm feeling as good as I am. No symptoms in the morning, well, minimal symptoms in the morning, 8 hours sleep. enough energy. I moved loads of stuff out of a garage today and took it down the dump, and I had enough energy to do it. I'm not completely wiped now. So
That's in position.
they basically used
Oh, let's do this one first.
a connection through me into the first woman and then into this man, and it's supposed to change all the different openings and connections, and I can't do a great deal explaining it, but you should look into it and give it a go. Find someone that can give you an oligoscan, work out what's going on with your levels of different metals and minerals and vitamins, and then go and do an autonomic response test. Even if you think it's some whacked out hippie wishy-washy water wizard bullshit, all right, just do it and see what. But I'm not going to watch this whole video because yeah, it's just what I've tried, and it's like, you know, great and groovy and everything's brilliant. Okay, so following on, it's a few days after I initially started making this video. It's now the 2nd of March, but I've just got the write-up from the clinic that I went to, where I had the Oligoscan and the autonomic response test, and they've come up with a program to help me get rid of symptoms that I've got with the supplements that they have recommended. So the supplements that I'm taking are melatonin, which is like liquid. I just have a pump of that before I go to bed under my tongue, and that helps to reset the body clock. I'll start with just one pump. It also helps to pull toxins out of the brain, but they won't clear out of my brain. So where I wake up in the morning with all this like tension and all this stinging in my eyes and all these headaches, this is really supposed to help. That's the wrong one. This is really supposed to help aid the release, because when you sleep, your brain shrinks a bit to allow it to clear all the toxins through the lymphatic system, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong because I just got all this information secondhand. This is all secondhand information. Yeah. And then also the circulation cream I'm using, I'm supposed to do that morning and night, and I've just been given a video about a special massage technique that helps aid all of these toxins out of my head. So this is some really, like, it sounds like pretty spot on with what they're saying, with the way I'm feeling when I wake up. And so melatonin helps to shrink the brain and then drain. Circulation cream helps it to get out of the lymphatic system. And then this is zeolite, which is a binder, and that binds the toxins. I'm just trying to find a bit more on it, but I'm pretty sure that just basically helps to get them out of the body, maybe through the liver and then into my bowels, and then eventually I, poo it out. Glycine, I'm also taking glycine. That's this stuff, which is like an amino acid, and that I take that before bed as it helps to calm the mind. I'm also taking magnesium, helps to relax the body to help sleep. I'm sure here it says this can be Epsom salt baths or magnesium malate is what they said is the magnesium that I need, but I'm sure when I was in there they said magnesium taurate, as that is the one that I've bought, which is apparently not the right one for me, so I'll have to ask them again. I'm going to do a routine video of what I do every day to help me to get to where I am now, and where I am now is, feeling the best I've felt in the 8 months of having COVID. I got a message. Oh, Matt Morgan has just released his new podcast with Noel Gallagher. Highly recommend that if you've got long COVID and you want a good podcast. Matt Morgan is the best, and all his guests as well, tip top, really funny. £5 a month on Patreon. Matt Morgan, I love you. And and then there's more supplements that I've been given been told to get. And yeah, that's basically where I am. So all of these things are really working, and I feel really good. I had a really busy 2 days, like moving loads of stuff from one flat to here. I literally moved it all on my own, and I haven't had a relapse. And you know, I did feel fucked yesterday. I felt it was pretty symptomy, but today I've woken up and I feel great. I feel really good. I feel the best I've felt. So it's really, 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 really reassuring and exciting, as I feel like I'm onto a winner. I've also got some CBD oil, which I took yesterday, and it made me feel worse. But I think that's just because I was feeling shit anyway. But that is Blessed CBD, and they are rated the best CBD brand in the UK. It was £70 for this, but I don't know if it makes me feel better. But I think it's good to take anyway. Relax, refresh, rest. Feel blessed. Nice. Oh, you're supposed to shake it. I've just been getting the separated stuff on the top. Well, yeah, I think this works, but I've been feeling so grim anyway, I haven't really noticed. But I'm going to keep taking this anyway. I've got B12 and vitamin C and loads of fucking other supplements that I've been taking, but these are definitely the ones that are doing the most. The melatonin, the zeolite, the glycine, the cream is doing wonders. So try and go and see somebody that can, you know, look you over, and maybe just, I don't know, I guess it varies for each individual person, but I reckon explore as many avenues as you possibly can with this. I'm booking into a long COVID clinic, so I've had blood tests and everything, and you know, I'm just trying to live a bit more peaceful. Like, I'm back here in the cabin in the garden at my mum's house, and it's peaceful, it's quiet. I can really just like relax and take it easy and just retreat and just focus on everything that I need to be doing and not get too stressed out and anxious about what might be going on in the world. I've deleted my Instagram because, well, actually no, I did, and then I downloaded it again, so I've just... Do you want to delete? I'm uninstalling it again because I feel like when you are ill and sick and you can't do everything what everybody else is doing, the worst thing you can do is go on Instagram and look at everybody doing what they're doing and living normal lives. Well, they say they're living normal lives, but they're probably just as miserable as me. So I've deleted that, and yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, like fucking rein it in, focus on the routine that I've got going on, and it's working. So I'm going to post that video up of what I do in a day, including cold showers. And yeah, so bit long-winded, maybe just rambling incoherently, and maybe that's not the right word, but hey ho. If you like the video, you don't have to like the video. If you want to see how I'm progressing, you don't even have to subscribe, but it would help grow the channel. And leave a comment. It's nice people reaching out, asking questions, having a chat. I don't really want to stop talking, you know. I'm just quite enjoying it, to be fair. Anything else I can mention? No.